Hi everyone. In April, I had the honor of being a panelist for Count Us In, advancing transgender, non-binary, and neurodivergent inclusion in biomedical data, policy, and research with the Global Trans Equity Project at the 2026 Biomedical Summit hosted by NMAC in Chicago. This experience felt full circle for me because 8 years ago, one of my first national leadership positions was as an ambassador with the Black AIDS Institute. Returning now as a workshop presenter and a panelist was deeply meaningful. Special shout out to Ms. Leisha, Ms. Trina, and Ms. Rainier. It was wonderful to see each of you again. Before our sessions began, I spent time reconnecting with community, enjoying the city, and having fun doing street karaoke. Joy and visibility are also a part of our survival. The open and plenary sessions brought together advocates, healthcare workers, organizers, researchers, and community leaders from across the country to discuss HIV prevention, public health equity, and the future of biomedical advocacy. We heard from leaders including Congresswoman Delia Ramirez and members of the NMAC leadership team about the importance of protecting marginalized communities during a time of increasing attacks on LGBTQ rights and public health funding. Our workshop focused on the urgent need for transgender, non-binary, and Latina and neurodivergent inclusion in biomedical data, healthcare policy, and HIV prevention research. I shared a panel alongside Whitman Walker physician assistant Max Doyle and Human Rights Campaign Senior Manager Mila Hellfire Ramirez, moderated by the Global Trans Equity Project founder and CEO, Dr. Elijah Nichols. I'm so grateful for Dr. Elijah and Ms. Marissa for having me be a part of this powerful conversation, and I was grateful to have amazing women leaders like Ms. Diane, Ms. Tori Cooper, and Mr. Lee, Chicago Commissioner President Brady Davis in the room with powerful insights from lived and experienced leadership. We discussed how exclusion from medical research directly impacts healthcare across access and outcomes for our communities. During my section of the panel, I talked about how organizations often collect deeply personal data from marginalized communities without those communities ever seeing meaningful resources, follow-up, or change from that information. I emphasize the importance of trans-led organizations collecting and controlling our own narratives, funding, and data. One of the most powerful parts of the Biomedical Summit was being surrounded by so many brilliant Black trans women leaders, educators, advocates, and organizers. These spaces remind me of how important community care, visibility, and storytelling are. Every woman in these clips represents years of survivor leadership and work that continues shaping the future of our communities. I also connected with the PrEP Model Boys from Mr. Hell with my sister Kimura and talked about the importance of PrEP access and affirming healthcare for LGBTQ communities. One of my favorite moments was celebrating over dinner at STK Steakhouse, Chicago, surrounded by people who continue supporting and uplifting me throughout this journey. My sister Marie, my brother Keenan and Dominic, and my uncle Javon all came to Chicago to come see me while I was there. It was really special. Another incredible moment was learning that our workshop was featured by the Windy City Times newspaper and Fox 32 Chicago as one of the main sessions of the conference, highlighting the importance of conversations around healthcare equity, data, justice, and trans inclusion. Biomedical Summit 2026 reminded me of how far I've come from a young ambassador learning the landscape of HIV advocacy to now helping lead national conversations around prevention, policy, equity, and representation. Thank you to everyone who made this experience unforgettable.